much. Let's bring in Stephen Moore. Stephen, good morning to you. What do you make of these zero COVID protests? How does this all play out? Does China, does Beijing clamp down with an iron fist? There's certainly, the world is watching.
Yeah, you wonder whether you're going to have another Tiananmen Square type of moment sometime soon in this communist regime. I think the economic impact and the financial fallout of what's happening, by the way, here we are in, the end of 2022, and countries are still locking down when every shred of evidence shows that lockdowns have been a complete failure everywhere they've been tried in terms of trying to contain the virus, but also in terms of the damage they do to the citizenry. And you see that. So it's about time the Chinese are protesting. But I think the big issue for your viewers is this, that there's a real move in Washington to try to decouple, that's the new term, decouple the United States and the rest of the world from China. And this only reinforces the idea that China is no longer, Ash, a reliable supply source for United States goods and services. You saw the hit that Apple has taken because so many of the chips are made in China. So I think this is only going to accelerate the movement out of China in the supply chain to other countries that are more reliable.
Fascinating. All right, another one for you, Stephen. This one makes my blood boil. The U.S. easing sanctions and grants Chevron the license to pump oil in Venezuela. Why can't we just drill here at home?
So outrageous, really. And by the way, I'm not against. I'm not against the move to allow Chevron to do some drilling in Venezuela. But my goodness, why aren't we allowing drilling in Texas and West Virginia and Pennsylvania and Oklahoma and Alaska? We have a record low amount of permits that have been allowed by the Biden administration here at home. And, it's frustrating. And you used the word blood boiling. I feel the same way. This makes absolutely no sense. And all we're doing is aiding and abetting our enemies. I mean, think of who now we're ceding control of the energy markets to. Venezuela, Iran, Russia. Now China's building, 35 major coal plants. The country that controls, if you look over the last 50 years, the country that has controlled the world's energy supply has a geopolitical advantage over every other country. It should be the United States. I worked for Trump. We were #1 in oil and gas and coal production, and now we're not anymore.
I'm going to take a deep breath and try and move on. Stephen Moore, terrific stuff on this Monday. Thank you so much, Stephen. We appreciate it.